It is reported that the Indiana Pacers are entering a rebuild and are looking to trade key players like Caris Levert, Domantas Sabonis, and/or Myles Turner. I think it's a great move since they have been making the playoffs every year just to disappoint. They are currently 13-19 with a good amount of talent on their roster and it's looking like they'll miss the playoffs. I have a few ideas as to why they aren't successful this year with their roster and where their key players could get traded to. Overall, the Pacers have a good team on paper, but it's obvious the East is getting better and they haven't made any drastic improvements to compete. I think by trading players like Sabonis, Turner, and Levert will be beneficial for them as they can stock up on young players and draft picks to surrender to a full rebuild and look ahead to the future. There are a few specific contending teams that I think will be shopping for these players, so let's discuss. For Domantas Sabonis or Myles Turner, the Golden State Warriors would be a perfect scenario for both the players and the teams. They both have similar contracts and the Warriors have the pieces to trade for either, which includes James Wiseman, Moses Moody, and first-round picks. The Pacers will be able to go young with former second overall pick James Wiseman and 14th overall pick Moses Moody, and add another first-round pick to their franchise. For the Warriors, adding Sabonis or Turner who can stretch the floor to an already stacked starting lineup will put them in a race of their own for the NBA championship. Turner may be the better option if they value his defense, but if not, Sabonis would be a good option as well. Another team for Sabonis could be the Chicago Bulls. Pairing Sabonis with Nikola Vucevic could be very beneficial for Chicago since power forward is their biggest need. I think this could get the job done with the Bulls sending a first-round pick and their previous 2 first picks for Sabonis and Justin Holiday. Defense will be a problem with their bigs inside, but the offensive upside is much higher than it is for them right now. This trade will show that they are all in on winning an NBA championship. A destination for Myles Turner that I like a lot is the Los Angeles Clippers. They don't have many assets to give up, but finding a third team to get involved will create a path to get them. Center is one of the Clippers' biggest needs, and Turner will fit perfectly alongside PG and potentially Kawhi. Another spot for Turner could be the Charlotte Hornets. This seems like a very likely landing spot for Turner as there have been a lot of buzz on social media. I think this trade could work mainly because of PJ Washington and the first-round picks. A defensive-minded big that can stretch the floor will boost the Hornets' competitive chances in the East. For Caris Levert, the Cleveland Cavaliers will be a perfect spot for him. If the Cavs are serious about a playoff push, adding Levert to a backcourt that has lost Colin Sexton for the season will put these dreams in full focus. By putting Levert next to Darius Garland, who's having his best season of his young career, they'd have a very talented backcourt locked up for years to come. And with rumors of the Cavs wanting to move on from Colin Sexton, this trade will make that move easier since they will already have that shooting guard spot filled. Another potential team that could use Caris Levert will be his former squad, the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets traded Levert in the James Harden deal about a year ago, but after losing Kyrie due to his vaccination status, Brooklyn could find success by pairing Levert next to Harden and KD. Trade details will be tricky, but if the Nets can find a way to make it work, they should be all in. The Pacers are in a tricky situation since their roster isn't bad, but they aren't winning games. What direction do y'all think they should take? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Peace.